Hi, I'm Grateful Ted. Thanks for being here because I really appreciate the time that you invest in watching my videos. Now, things are changing around here, and the channel has changed since I started it. And I have some real concerns. He's concerned that if he makes changes, the channel will fail. Should he take some time off to think about it? He's looking for your input. What he said. It's a sunny day today, but even though it's sunny, it is still autumn and things are getting cool and crisp. And longtime viewers know that that means that I might be doing more talking heads videos rather than travel and events. Actually, I might be doing talking head videos more than I usually do. I'll still be doing travel and events. There's stuff that goes on all year long. I just put my snow tires on. About an hour ago I got them on, and the Cascades have got their first snow of the year, but that usually doesn't stop me. Also, longtime viewers know that right here where I'm walking, we can get over the course of the winter anywhere from 1 to 2 feet of snow. So it does slow me down, and I don't like, at my age, going out in the cold as much as I used to. It used to be that every other week I'd go over to the Portland area and see Debbie, and she would spend time looking for things to film. Debbie was a real big part of this channel. I don't know if you've noticed that since she passed away, the channel has changed, but I feel like I'm doing things differently and not as good. I don't know. I'll still be looking for things to do in the Portland area, but it won't be as quick and easy because Debbie's no longer here. And Central Oregon has stuff to do, but it's outside, a lot of it in the snow and that sort of thing. But I could be doing other things in Talking Heads. I've been thinking about, maybe doing some about aging, the realities, and my observation over the course of my 76 years. One of the things that really worries me is what will the viewers do if I don't have a travel vlog or an event vlog? That's what the niche is. And so, you do an RV gathering, a van life gathering, and you get all kinds of views, you get all kinds of subscribers, but then you go to a really cool place like Oatman, Arizona, where the Burros run everything, and you don't hardly get any views at all. And what happens if I just sit at my kitchen table and talk to the camera? I don't know. What do you guys think? I really want you guys to tell me what you think I should do, and or what you think I need to do to make things better. Comment down below. Recently, I had attended a van life gathering called Northwest Nomads. And while I was there, I met this guy named Frank. I didn't know his name at the time, but we had a great discussion at the cornhole competition, and I really liked the guy. Later, I found out that he has a he and his wife have a YouTube channel called F&A Van Life. I'll put the link down below. But I really like the way that they talk to the audience, the viewer, you guys. I liked that. And I think I might want to do that. Now, being an observant viewer, you've probably noticed that I haven't. You've probably noticed that I'm not in the videos as much as other people. There's a reason for that. Actually, there's a couple of reasons for that. One is that when I was in college, my major was journalism. And of course, ethical journalists, try to keep themselves out of the story. Another is that in my spiritual practice, ego is to be put aside. So because of that, I've sort of gone pretty much documentary style. But that may be changing. Lately, I've been trying to put myself more into it because I want to connect with you, the viewer. You guys mean a whole lot to me. And I think doing a documentary style, it's harder to connect with me. I mean, I'm not Rick Steves or Samantha Brown. And I want us to connect. I'll probably be doing more talking heads over the course of the late fall and winter. I'm still going places, but what sort of talking heads videos should I be doing as we wait around to get to when the weather starts to get better and a lot more cool stuff happens outside? I've thought about doing more recipes. If you have gone through my early vlogs, you've seen the vlog on making wholesome, really tasty granola. You can find that up there if you haven't looked at my earlier vlogs. There's also one on a special Italian dinner with a secret recipe that makes it mwah. Yeah, it's really good. And then there's just a really quick and easy chicken dinner, a recipe that I've done too. Maybe one on the realities of having a small YouTube channel. I mean, I could always do something with giving Bailey a walk like you've seen in this vlog, but I don't know. I've been thinking maybe in late winter, early spring, that I would maybe take another trip like I did when I went and picked up Toby and we went to those 3 places. But I can't do it during the winter because, as you know, I work for a radio station and I help call the basketball games of the local high school during the basketball season, and that's how I make my money to be able to go to these other places. I've thought about creating a community. I guess now there's a way to create a community on YouTube, and I'm gonna review how to go about doing that because I think it'd be cool if you guys that are watching could talk with one another about the vlog itself. And so I'm going to research that and look for that fairly soon, okay? Also, while I'm thinking of it, if you're watching this on a cell phone, there should be down below in the description or just below the video, a hype button. If you press that, it sends my videos out to more people. But I'm certainly looking to find out from you what would keep you watching more, what would keep you coming back for more, what would keep you for subscribing, because I'm would like to. I'm not going to make a lot of money from YouTube. I'm too old. My time's about over. I don't know how much time I have left. The trouble is, we think we have time, and then the heart attack happens, or whatever's going to happen to me. But I would like to give you what you want. If you've been around this channel as a viewer or a subscriber for a long time, I'm truly grateful. I sincerely, you're the one who brought me to this point. And as you know, those of you who brought me to this point, the longtime viewers, that every single one of my videos are gluten-free. So I'm going to take next week off, and then we'll see what happens in between this one and the next one that comes up. So it'll be different. I'm sure it'll be very different. So we will see you next time.